Hi, mathletes. Are you ready to stretch your brain? Well, today's question of the week comes from the workbook Problem Solving Experiences in Mathematics. Here we go. Ms. Rivera wants to stack chocolate truffles in a pyramid in her candy shop window to attract customers. She plans to make the base a 10 by 10 square, with each layer balanced in the grooves below, making each new layer one truffle smaller per side. So, how many truffles does she need? Ooh, this is making me hungry. I want some chocolate now. So, give this a go. And when you're ready, you can start the video again. So, just pause it here. Welcome back. How did you do? Did you go and get some chocolate? What method did you use? Well, I decided to make a table and then find a pattern. So here's my table. In the first column, I have the chocolate truffles. So I have the number of truffles on a side and then the number of truffles that I'll need. Then I have the layers. And because it's a 10 by 10 square, I know there's going to be 10 layers. So let's start with the top. So on the top, which is the first layer, I just need one truffle that's going to be on the top. So just one truffle needed. But for the second layer, I know that it's going to be the number of sides is 2 because it increases by 1 every time. Now, a reminder to find the area of a square, it's the side squared. So if one side is 2, 2 squared is 4. So for 3, I have 3 on each side. So 3 squared is 9. For 4, I have 4 on each side. 4 squared is 16. Are you seeing the pattern here? Yeah, these are all perfect squares, aren't they? 1, 4, 9, 16. So I'm guessing that you know that one's going to be 25, 5 squared. Then we have 6, and 6 squared is 36. 7, and 7 squared is 49. 8, 8 squared is 64. 9, 81, and then the bottom layer has a 10 by 10, and 10 multiplied by 10 is 100. So in order to find the total number of truffles needed, we need to add all of these in the bottom row together, and we get a total of 385 truffles that Ms. Rivera would need for her pyramid. That's a lot of truffles. Are you ready to exercise your brain a little bit more? Well, here's an extension for you to try. Now, if Ms. Rivera has 1,000 chocolate truffles, how many layers can she put in her pyramid structure? So this time I know how many truffles I have, but I want to know the layers. All right. Again, you can pause the video, and then when you're ready, just resume. Welcome back. So what strategy did you use for this? Did you use the same one we used before, even though it's a reverse question? Actually, I did because I decided to just continue with our table. So here's the table we had, and I know that the 100 was 385. So if I do the 11th one, 11 squared is 121. So my 385 plus 121 is 506. So I still have almost 500 truffles left. So let's put another layer in. We have the 12th layer. And 12 squared is 144. So we'll add that to our 506, and I get 650. Looks like I can keep going. So let's do the 13th. So now I have a 13 by 13, which is 169. I add that to my 650, and I have 819. So far I have 13 layers. Let's try 14. 14 squared is 196. I add that to my 819, and too much, 1,015. I need 15 more truffles. So it looks like Ms. Rivera can make a 13 layer pyramid structure if she has 1,000 truffles. Ooh, I hope you like this, and go out and grab a truffle. Thanks as always for watching. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure that you do. That way you'll never miss a new question of the week. And feel free to leave a comment below. Maybe you can tell me how hard this was compared to some of the other ones you've done, or a strategy that you used. And as always, if you know someone who loves this challenge, share it with a friend. Just send it their way.